Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Today, via tape delay from the South Union Township Rec Center, we bring you the South Union Township Youth Indoor Soccer League Championship Games. Hi, everybody. I'm Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupain. We welcome you aboard for today's 8 Youth Indoor Soccer Championship Games. They will be in the 8 and 9-year-old division. The South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture, featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, including Gary Smith. Again, I'm Brian Morozak with Jerry Dupain. We'll be back with the first game after this message.
Many people unknowingly have chronic liver disease and discover it during routine blood testing. Possible causes include alcohol, hepatitis C, fatty liver, and iron overload. If left unchecked, this can lead to cirrhosis or severe liver scarring. Offer the latest testing and treatment for chronic liver disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Brian Morozak, Jerry Dupain back here at the South Union Township Rec Center, ready for our first playoff game in the 8 and 9-year-old division between the 8th-seeded white team and the 9th-seeded red team. Round of 16 game winner to take on the number 1 green team in the quarterfinal round later on today. Quick whistle here off the start. They forgot to start the clock. We'll play a single 15-minute session for all of the playoff games here today. If the game remains tied, a 3-minute overtime, followed by a shootout. So they'll put the ball back on the center dot, and Devin Neverdale will get things started. A little touch there over to Madison Davis. White team adding a little early pressure. Denver Workman trying to pick it up, but sent back down on the far side by Devin Neverdale. White team looking for a little pressure here down the near wing. Breaking down there is Denver Workman. Played back by Devin Neverdale and scooped up there by the keeper, Tietz. That's Tristan Tietz in goal. Elliot Bohr looking for some room. Little touch there from Lexi Sust. Played into the corner. Justin DeBoard trying to work it out. Here's Justin breaking down the far side. Met there at midfield, deflected back to Benjamin Berner. Berner sending it off to his right, intercepted there by Denver Workman. Workman looking for room down the near side, goes to the boards with Benjamin Berner. Rosters for both of these teams. The white team is Max Palo wearing number 1, Giada Schoaf 2, Elliot Bohr 3. 2 number 4s on the white side, Denver Workman and Hannah Kuritz. Lexi Seuss number 6, Tristan Tietz in goal wearing number 7. And Danica Jordan, number 8 on the red side. Madison Davis, 2. Julia Vernette, 4. Josh DeBoard, 5. Benjamin Berner, 6. Jacob Mahoney, 7. And Devin Neverdale, number 8. Scoreless here through about 90 seconds of soccer. Deflected here out in front. Just missing there from point-blank range. Good opportunity for Denver Workman. Workman trying to stay with it down the near side, but it'll be Josh DeBoard trying to work it out. The board still on it on the far side, battling Lexi Sust. The board moving forward. A little pass off there to Madison Davis. Davis trying to work into the box, and the ball will go back to Tietz. And Tristan will send it off here on the near side. And an elbow called there. Foul going on number 6, Benjamin Berner. Free kick here for the white team. Trying to lay it down there to Elliot Bohr. Deflected back out by Benjamin Berner. Going to the near boards. Denver Workman continuing to battle. Workman looking across. Knocked down by Josh DeBoard. DeBoard looking to break out. Deflected back there to Benjamin Berner. Berner will chip ahead. Went off the back of a White player there at midfield. A little shot out in front from Elliott Bohr, scooped up by the Red keeper, Jacob Mahoney. Played forward there to Devin Neverdale. Defending Denver Workman. Touch ahead again from Benjamin Berner as Devin Neverdale looked to work it out. Giada Schoaf on the far side, trying to dig it out defensively. Ball goes against the wall, and once again, Tietz with a little scoop outs. Down to 11:53 left here in this single session. This match between the White team and the Red team still scoreless here at the South Union Township Rec Center. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupé. A little action there in front of the Red keeper, Jacob Mahoney, but poke back out to center. The White team resets again. Looking to come forward there to Elliott Bohr. Mahoney a little scoop up there with Bohr tracking down. Mahoney will work it out on the far side. Off to Devin Neverdale. Giada Schoaf defending. And Schoaf will angle it back to Tietz. And Tristan able to scoop up the ball and fire it out on the far side. Bodied down there by Devin Neverdale and a quick whistle. Might have been a handball there on Neverdale. Elliott Bohr will take the free kick here for the White team. White team bringing Max Palo into the game for the first time. Berner trying to chip it out. Went off the body of Neverdale. Played back here in front of the goal to Josh DeBoard. DeBoard sends it back into the White team zone where Max Palo is back there. Trying to work it out to Denver Workman. Workman down the near wing. Workman still on it. A quick whistle, push called, and Workman also lost a shoe. Put it down for a free kick. Still looking for the game's first goal. Crossed out in front. And cleared there by the Red team's Madison Davis. But all the way back down in front of Tietz. Devin Neverdale looking to center. A little chip there from Madison Davis, just missing, and cleared out by Max Palo. Again against the wall. Settled there by Josh DeBoer, trying to go wide as Elliott Bohr hits the deck. Another foul called with Bohr down, and 9:58 left here in this single session. Looks like we have an injury timeout here on the White side. White team bringing Giada Schoaf back into the match. As the injured player Elliott Bohr will get helped off. Lexi Soust will also re-enter the match. And we'll get things restarted. Soust will send it down the near side. Chipped along the boards, played there by Neverdale, crossed out in front. Josh DeBoard looking to track it down. A little pressure there from Schoaf. Benjamin Berner now down the near wing. Berner, nice little head of steam. Plays it off the wall, and Tietz with a cover. Tietz again looking to play it back to center. Knocked down by Josh DeBoard. DeBoard on the far side. Shot going off the post. DeBoard looking for the rebound there along with Hannah Kuritz. Ball still tied up. And Tietz again making the cover and sending it out. Looking for Schoaf. Intercepted by Josh DeBoard. Shot again scooped up by Tietz. DeBoard again knocks it down, fires it back, and Tietz another block out in front. Tietz now out on the near side. Giada Schoaf looking to track it down. Met there by Devin Neverdale. Schoaf along with Lexi Soust on the near side as the ball crossed out in front. Little collision there between Workman and Josh DeBoard. Those two go to the far wall. Played out by Hannah Kuritz. She was looking there for Giada Schoaf. And the Red team picks up possession, looking to cross it out in front. Dakota Jordan fires and scores. But check, that's Devin Neverdale. Devin Neverdale with the goal. So Neverdale getting the match's first goal, and Neverdale putting the Red team on top 1-0 here at the 8:18 mark of this 15-minute single session. Again, played back to Mahoney. Flops it back out to Neverdale. Benjamin Berner a little touch ahead. Played back by Elliott Bohr. Still tied up along the wall. Sending it free here, Josh DeBoard coming forward. Another touch from Neverdale. DeBoard again. DeBoard top of the box. Played back again to Benjamin Berner. Now the white team a little pressure trying to break back on the far side. Shot towards the goal, and Mahoney another save. Mahoney firing out on the far side. Looking for Elliott Bohr. Bohr a little chip back. Mahoney again trying to work it out of his own zone. Josh DeBoard breaking down the far wing. Gonna fight off the double team, but good job there by Giada Schoaf to play it back. Giada pressured there by Benjamin Berner, and the shot fired on from the far side. Rebound out in front. Neverdale just missing. Good block there from Teets. Neverdale getting it back, and Teets another save. Teets fires it back down the near side. A little break here for the white team. Red team up 1-0 on a Devin Neverdale goal. 6:52 left in this single session. Neverdale back on it. Schoaf will try to turn it back around. Giada Schoaf dancing back into the zone, sending a low shot out in front. Mahoney another scoop up. Mahoney sending it over Schoaf and over to Neverdale. Chip back from the far side, and Schoaf on it again. Giada Schoaf looking to cross out in front. Good opportunity for the white team, looking for the equalizer. Mahoney, the little poke outs. Schoaf looking to regain again from the corner. Pressure there by Benjamin Berner. Berner sending it out to center, and Josh DeBoard. Berner another touch. Off the wall over to Neverdale. White team adding the pressure on. Getting tied up along the wall. Out in front, Elliott Bohr. Mahoney another scoop up. Good defense there from Madison Davis. Getting played off the near side. 5:55 left here in this single session. Winner to move on to the quarterfinal round to take on the green team. Their first of 4 quarterfinal round games. Couple opportunities. They're out in front. Mahoney making the save. Bohr just missing on that second rebound. Again played back down in front of Teets. Off to Elliott Bohr again. A little pressure there from Neverdale. Trying to go wide. Davis trying to poke it out. Ball played out in front. Mahoney another scoop up. Jacob Mahoney. Back to center. Again, the white team knocks it down there. Hannah Kuritz. Back to Mahoney. Far side, Devin Neverdale. Back to the keeper, Tristan Teets. Teets again fires back to center. Down to 4:55 left in the single session. Red team up 1-0. Was getting the second there from Josh DeBoard. Just going off the post. White team trying to break back. A little touch there from Madison Davis again. Sending it ahead to Josh DeBoard. DeBoard sending it wide. Going off the boards. White team trying to work it back to center to Elliott Bohr again, but played back by Devin Neverdale off and over the wall. White team making a keeper change now as Max Palo will go in goal. So Palo, the new white keeper. Giada Schoaf back into the game. And Palo looked to send it out. Looking there for Hannah Kuritz. Played back down the near wall. And the chase is on. Kuritz and Denver Workman there on the white team. Played out in front and sent in for the equalizer from Elliott Bohr. So Elliott Bohr tying things up at 1 for the white team with 3:45 left here in regulation time. Devin Neverdale will get things restarted here for the red team. Off to Josh DeBoard, running into Hannah Kuritz. Kuritz trying to work it back down to Elliott Bohr. Giada Schoaf stepping in. Schoaf touching it down to Elliott Bohr. Bohr, a nice little run here, looking for a second. Shouldered off the ball by Benjamin Berner. Resetting to Denver Workman. Again off the end boards. Workman trying to help it along. Loose out in front and sent in again by Elliott Bohr. So Elliott Bohr getting a couple of late goals here to put the white team, the number 8 seed, up 2-1. With 2:55 left here in this single session. Wholesale changes now again on the white team. Tristan Tietz, who was in goal, now getting an opportunity to play out on the field here for the white side. 2:42 left here in this single session. White team certainly all the momentum right now. Hannah Kuritz down the near side. Berner trying to work it out. Berner chipping it back ahead. Schoaf helping it down. Off to Elliott Bohr. Tietz chipping it back along as well. Davis defending. Sent back off the boards. Kuritz another touch. Bohr is down. He'll hop back up. As Mahoney works it out on the far south. The red team down 1 as we approach the 2-minute mark of regulation time. Josh DeBoer down the far side. Crossing out in front. Goal was wide open, but Neverdale couldn't find the loose ball. Neverdale now trying to reset. Get another cross out in front. A little action there and a nice little poke clear out there from Schoaf. Playing it back to center with 1:48 left. Denver Workman down the near side. Going to the wall with the red team's Madison Burns. Scrum still on. Red team picking it up again. Josh DeBoer. DeBoer breaking. Red team down 1. DeBoer firing, just missing wide. Kuritz, nice little clear out. Playing it back to Madison Davis. Davis, a little push up there to Josh DeBoer. Touch back with 1:18 to play. Off to Davis again. Played down the near wall. Schoaf battling Josh DeBoer. DeBoer coming ahead. Nice little run here for DeBoer. Keeper Palo out. And cleared up ahead again to Schoaf. Schoaf trying to break back. Nice little step in there from Benjamin Berner. Schoaf, though, picking up the loose ball, and Berner angles it wide again. Berner looking to clear it out. Knocked down again by the white team. Break back here from Bohr. Had Schoaf out in front. Took the shot. Mahoney made the save. 32 seconds left. Red team still down a goal. Schoaf, good job to play it back. Nice run here from Schoaf. Ran into the red team's Benjamin Berner. Sent ahead to Josh DeBoer. DeBoer shot blocked down there by Elliott Bohr. 15 seconds left. Red team still down a goal, running out of time. Ball sent all the way back down to the red team zone. Down to 10 seconds left. Red team needs to hurry. Down 1, down to 5, down to 4. Looks like the white team's going to advance to the quarterfinal round. The 2-1 win. Pair of goals from Elliott Bohr on the white side. Devin Neverdale the lone goal for the red team, but the white team advances to the quarterfinal round with a 2-1 win, and we'll have the white team's game against the number 1 seeded green team on the way next here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including La-Z-Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
Attorneys at Law.
But it's important for people to know that we represent injured people to the best of our ability, and we've been successful doing that. And I don't say that to have people come to see us because we have been successful. I say that because it's true, and it's important.
Another important aspect is the experience that we have is local experience in the court system in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Back here at the South Union Township Rec Center, getting ready for first of 4 quarterfinal round games. The white team won in the round of 16 over the red team 2-1, meeting the number 1 seed, the green team. Here in this opening quarterfinal round game, and what a quick goal there for Zachary Rozelle. So Rozelle scoring about 10 seconds in. Rozelle, the opening goal. It's 1-0 green over the whites. See early on why the green team's the number 1 seed. Ball played back to Giada Schoaf. Quick whistle here for a foul. Green coach telling the team keep those elbows down. Ball played back to center now on the near wall. Brady Reschenberg. Back to Zachary Rozelle. Up to Arrington Scott. Ball going back to Tristan Teets. Scott on the far side looking to center. Knocked down there again by Rozelle. Played out in front and in for the green team's second goal of the match. Just like that in the opening 90 seconds. Couple of green goals and they're up 2-0. A lot of energy and speed on this team. A chip there from Reschenberg. White team looking for the run back. Trying to answer back after the green team's strong start. Reschenberg playing it down to Arrington Scott. Scott crossing and sending it in. So Arrington Scott making it 3-0. Green over the whites. Here at the 12:52 mark for this single 15-minute session. Winner of this match will take on either the royal blue team or the pink team in the semifinal round later on today. Noah Holland now sending it in. So Noah Holland joining in on the scoring. And it's 4-0. Green over the whites. Jerry and I were talking before this match started. The green team looking a lot bigger than the 2 teams we saw in that round of 16 game. The white team, who of course they're taking on now, and the red team. You can see early on why these guys were the number 1 seed in this bracket. Ball covered there by Peyton Jones, the keeper. Sent out to Noah Holland trying to break down. Elliot Bohr trying to stem the run back. Aiden Vale trying to help it along as well for the green side. Down again to Holland. Arrington Scott trying to step in. Ball going right through the box. Max Palo in goal for the white side. The flurry of goals early on. Never got an opportunity even to set the green roster here today. They have Zachary Rozelle wearing number 3. Peyton Jones in goal wearing number 4. And another opportunity there as the ball again just skips through the box. Another shot on there from the far side from Noah Holland. Again, bouncing off the near wall. Arrington Scott trying to reset again. Teets a little chip. Scott back on it. Scott again on the far side. Mia Scoble stepping in. Battle continues. Rest of the green lineup. Brady Reschenberg 5, Mia Skokel 6, Arrington Scott 7, Noah Holland 8, and Aiden Vale wearing number 9. Here's Holland again up top. Ran into Hannah Kuritz. 10:40 left here in the single session. 4 goals already from the green side. Noah Holland along the far side. Another shot into the back of the nets. Noah Holland's second goal of the match. Now 5-0. Green team over the white team. Lexi Soust now re-entering on the white side. Brady Reschenberg back in for the green team. Ball knocked down there by Aiden Vale. Played forward to Reschenberg, up to Noah Holland. Holland breaking back, and the ball very close to going in again. Max Palo making a diving save there. Ball almost right on the goal line. Very close to making it 6-0. Ball coming free again and just chipped wide by Reschenberg. Played along the wall and scooped out down the near side. Held back along by Roselle. Loose out in front. Brady Reschenberg on the doorstep and Max Palo with the cover. Again, reset on the near side. Roselle. Touch forward. They're looking for Mia Scoble. Play a whistle down. What do we got? Foul here on the White side. Mia Scoble will take the free kick. And now she'll actually pull it back to Zachary Roselle. Will flip it up to Noah Holland. Most of the play so far in this match has been down in the White team zone. Good ball possession out of the green side. Roselle angling it wide over to Aiden Vale, tracking it down, helping it along to Brady Reschenberg. White team again trying to poke it out and finally creating a little offensive attack here down the near side by Denver Workman. Workman pulling it back to Schoaf, ran into Aiden Vale. Vale deflects it off to Reschenberg, who fires it back. Blocked out in front with Tietz in the process of a keeper change coming in for Max Palo. Almost created another scoring opportunity there for the green side. Holland just missing wide. Deflected out in front, and again, Tietz another scoop up. Firing it down to Mia Scoble. Angles it off to Brady Reschenberg. Knocked down there again by Schoaf. Played in front and then scooped up by Peyton Jones. Jones out to Aiden Vale, battling Giada Schoaf. Schoaf trying to work it back on the far side. Tries to spin it off to Hannah Kuritz. Deflected down by Noah Holland. Off to Roselle, fires it wide on the far side. Arrington Scott back into the match. For the green team, 7:45 left here in this single session. All green, 5-0 over the white team. Green team coached by Jamie Holland. Ashley Newman, the head coach of the white team. As Tietz sends it back down. Giada Schoaf trying to track it down, but a little touch there from Roselle and played back on goal. Peyton Jones quickly helping it along again to Noah Holland. Holland breaking back, low shot, Tietz the save. Holland staying with it, looking for the rebound. Put it off the wall, still loose out in front. Another opportunity for Brady Reschenberg, knocked down out in front. Green team still buzzing. Another shot, saved there again by Tietz. Reschenberg looking for the rebound, again blocked out in front. Reschenberg trying to go at it again, and finally the white team a little touch back to center there from Elliott Bohr, but played back along by Roselle. Tied up along the wall, Schoaf trying to clear. White team looking for a break. Good defense there from Roselle. As Vale goes down, we play on. 6:30 left in regulation time. Roselle again playing it off the wall. White team looking to clear. Getting chipped in front of Tietz. Mia Scoble. Little heel back. Arrington Scott, another touch. And Reschenberg puts it back on goal. Tietz looking for the clear out. And right to Roselle. Schoaf can't clear. Trying to get a little help out in front there from Lexi Soust. Chip back again by Reschenberg. Kuritz trying to help it along for the white side. Green team continuing to control this match. Aiden Vale in front. Mia Scoble unable to knock it down. Can go into the near wall with 5:35 left in this session. Arrington Scott, top of the box, going low, and Tietz with a cover. Tietz trying to fire it out. Stepping in there, Roselle. Knocked back to center, played along by Elliott Bohr. Roselle again stepping in, singing it down the far side over to Reschenberg, who gets another goal for the green side. Brady Reschenberg. making it 6-0 now. Green team over the white team as we approach the 5-minute mark of this 15-minute session. Brian Morozek alongside Jerry Dupé. Thank you for joining us here on the South Union Township Sports Network, whether you're watching on Atlantic Broadband Channel 17, Armstrong Channel 61, or on our YouTube page by searching South Union Television. You can also follow the South Union Township Sports Network on Facebook for program updates as well, facebook.com/South Union TV. Pressure continuing here from the green team. Aiden Vale, touch there for Mia Scoble. Arrington Scott out in front, but cleared out by the white team and their back line. And deflected out in front of Teets. Scott sending it wide on the near side. Trying to work it back in. Aiden Vale fanning, trying to get it back. Mia Scoble stepping in as well. Denver Workman looking for the clear. Played back again to Teets, who makes the save and fires it out here on the near side. Again, knocked down by Roselle. Centered off to Aiden Vale. Aiden Vale now top of the box, helping along to Arrington Scott, who fires, blocked out in front. Scott looking to get it back, but poked back to center by Hannah Kuritz. Off to Noah Holland. Again, angled to Arrington Scott. Max Palo fronting on the white side. Off the wall again to Holland. Off the end boards. Cleared back there by the white team and Lexi Soust. And a Kuritz now stepping in as well defensively. A little chip there from center, going wide from Reschenberg. White team back on and looking for an odd man break there from Elliott Bohr, but good job again from Reschenberg to step in on the defense. Giada Schoaf back into the match on the white side. Ball crossed out in front, and Schoaf will look to track it down. Fronted there by Scott. Mia Scoble also stepping in. Green team picking up possession again with Noah Holland. Holland on the far side. Holland firing out in front. Teets getting a piece of it. Kuritz trying to clear. Still loose there from Scott, off the wall. And Teets with a cover. 2:43 left here in this session. Reschenberg playing it back. Scott goes to the wall, battling Lexi Soust. Reschenberg again, and Teets with a cover. 2:25 to play. Reschenberg another touch. Played out again by Scoble. Back to Noah Holland, battling Elliott Bohr. Another touch from Reschenberg going through Scoble. 2 minutes now left. Roselle knocking it down and getting another goal. His second of the match for the green team. Now 7-0. Green team over the white team with 1:45 left here in this first of 4 quarterfinal round games in the 8- and 9-year-old division. Roselle settling it down to Aiden Vale again. Vale from the corner looking to cross. Scooped up there by Teets. And rolls it back to center. Reschenberg a little touch back in front. And Teets sends it wide again. Over to Denver Workman. Battle on at center. Roselle again helping it along. Played into the corner. White team looking to clear. 54 seconds left. Giada Schoaf another touch. Reschenberg stepping in, firing, blocked out in front there by Kuritz. Reschenberg trying to dig it out for the green side. 33 seconds left. Elliott Bohr back to center. Bohr leading the rush back for the white team. Bohr still on it. And Noah Holland steps in. Off to Roselle. Crossing out in front to Aiden Vale. Scooped up there by Teets. Final 12 seconds. Teets fires back to center. Getting knocked down by Reschenberg. Going off the far wall. Roselle steps back in. Another shot back to Tietz. And that'll do it. 7-0, your final score. Green team over the white team. The number 1 seed moves into the semifinal round where they'll take on either the Royal Blue team or the pink team in the semifinal round. We'll have the quarterfinal round game between the Royal Blue team and the pink team right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Back here at the South Union Township Rec Center, ready for our second of 4 quarterfinal round games. The 4th-seeded Royal Blue team taking on the 5th-seeded Pink team. The winner will take on the top-seeded Green team in the semifinal round later on today. The number 1-seeded Green team beat the White team 7-0 in our first of 4 quarterfinal round games. The White team had won a round of 16 game, 2-1 over the Red team. These two lineups getting set. Late change here, Dominic Delverne coming in on the Pink side, and he'll get things started from the center dots. The Pink team with Kaylee Theodori wearing number 1, Dom Delverne 3, Brandon Zebro in goal wearing number 3, Zach Collins number 4, Jace Plum number 5, Jesse Holes number 7, Abigail Brown number 8, and Jack Kelly number 9. On the blue side, Lucas Casper wearing number 1, Michael Oberle number 2, Roman George number 4, Chloe Kamako 5, Chase Hall 6, Isabella Adamski 7, Cameron Shaw 8, and Isabel Villanueva number 9. Your roster on the blue side. And Villanueva, a little touch there. Player lost his shoe. That was Dom Delverne. And a quick whistle with Roman George getting knocked down here at center. A lot of early action with the blue team and the Pink team. A lot of energy early on in this match. Adamski settling it down on the far side. Blue team trying to set it up, and Pink team with some pressure there on the far wing with Kaylee Theodori. And a cross out in front with Lucas Casper in goal, and Casper doing a good job there to block it down, and played out by Michael Oberle. Abigail Brown on the back line there for the Pink side, knocking it down at center where Michael Oberle goes down. Played off the wall to Isabella Adamski. Forward to Chloe Kamako. That one, a handball off of Roman George, and a free kick here for the Pink team, just inside the blue team zone. Free kick up top. They'll angle it wide to Theodori. Pressured on by Chloe Kamako. Cleared back by Oberle. Abigail Brown retreating. Roman George some pressure looking to center. Goes off the back wall. Fired out in front and covered there by Brandon Zebro, the Pink team keeper. We'll send it out to Dom Delverne. Played back to the goal where it's covered and sent out again by Lucas Casper. Touch there from Adamski. And Isabella getting it back again. Ball sent all the way back again to Lucas Casper. Lucas fires it out to Michael Oberle down the near wing. Battling Jackson Collins. Collins trying to dig it out. Touch there from Roman George. Off to Oberle again. Pink team again clearing it back to center. Villanueva stepping in for the blue side. Battling Delverne against the wall. Delverne trying to help it along. The ball angled back on the far side. Kaylee Theodori trying to center it off, but played back again by Roman George out in front and scooped up by the pink keeper, Brandon Zebro. Plays it out to the near side of Jace Plum. Plum staying on it out in front. Nice save there by Lucas Casper, the Royal Blue team's keeper. Villanueva trying to break it out. Oberle a touch. Chip there from Kamako. Knocked down on the pink side. Jace Plum trying to send it back on his defensive line as Kaylee Theodori helps it along the far wall. Theodori had his steam, crosses out in front. Again covered by Lucas Casper. Played out to Michael Oberle. Knocked down at center by Abigail Brown. Looking for Theodori. But it's Isabella Adamski stepping in, again sending it towards the goal where Brandon Zebro makes the cover and fires out on the near side to Jace Plum. Plum coming back in. Little touch there from Villanueva. And played up again by Michael Oberle. Off the wall. Pink team looking to clear it back. Little collision there. Players go down. Adamski crosses back on the far side. No one home. Picked up by Theodori. Helped back to Villanueva. Up to Roman George. Played on along the wall. Theodori another touch. Up to Abigail Brown. Pressured on by Oberle. Oberle top of the box trying to fire back. Got blocked out in front. And George able to, or check that, Abigail Brown able to clear it back out. Roman George stepping in. Brown another touch. Played back to center. Villanueva defending. Picked up again by Adamski. Adamski from the far side, feeling the pressure there from Abigail Brown. Adamski goes down. Adamski trying to stay with it. And the pink team able to pick up the loose ball. Again played back by Abigail Brown. Casper fires it back. Ball goes into the corner with 9:56 left here in this single 15-minute session. Match still scoreless. Both teams have had their fair share of opportunities here in the opening 5 minutes. Jace Plum trying to reset, but played back on by Michael Oberle and scooped back up by the pink keeper, Brandon Zebro. Brandon firing it on the far side, looking for Abigail Brown. Touched back by Roman George. Michael Oberle trying to track it down. Michael trying to center. Comes back up top. Touch there again by George. Played out in front, and Kaylee Theodori looking for the clear. Kaylee back on it, feeling the pressure there from Isabella Adamski. Theodori crosses in front of her own box. Jackson Collins trying to track it down on the far side. Played back by Oberle. Low shot got blocked out in front. Adamski on the doorstep will let it go wide here to Roman George. Back to Adamski off the end boards. Dom Delverne trying to turn it back around for the pink side. Sends it forward to Jace Plum. Plum trying to break back, but George again steps back in top of the box. George looking for some action. Adamski a chip off the body of Theodori. Theodori now looking to clear on the far side for the pink team and sends it back down along the far wall. Isabella Villanueva battling there with Abigail Brown and Jackson Collins. And it's sent back ahead to Adamski, who again just misses wide. And out of his own zone, Jace Plum trying to work with it. Michael Oberle steps in, again looking to cross, no one home. Pink team now trying to reverse the field with Dom Delverne. Roman George adds the pressure. George on the far side, back to the feet of Abby Brown. And Abigail sends it down the far wall and back into the corner where Coley Kamako will try to dig it out for the blue side. Again played back to center. Theodori a nice little touch forward. Scooped up again by the keeper, Lucas Casper. Knocked down again there by Brown. Helped along by Theodori. Up to Jackson Collins. And Collins top of the box, a little poke. Nice save from Lucas Casper. Going to the near side, Chloe Kamako trying to dig it out. Roman George adding the pressure on, breaking back. George looking to cross out in front, defended down by Theodori. And what a block there from Kaylee Theodori on the back line for the pink team. Theodori getting a little push back to center. Knocked down again by Abby Brown against the far wall to Villanova. Good match so far, scoreless. A defensive struggle midway through the match, 7:30 left here in this 15-minute session. Another shot and set in by Isabella Adamski. So Adamski getting the opening goal of the match for the 4th-seeded Royal Blue team as they take a 1-0 lead here at the 7:13 mark of this single session. Now let's see if the pink team can answer back. It healed back to Kaylee Theodori. Michael Oberle trying to push it back on the pink side. Jace Plum sends it into the corner. The ball went out of play. And quickly resets and played out in front as Chloe Kamako will try to work it out of her own zone. Chloe looking there for Jackson Collins. Played up to Adamski, who's battling Abigail Brown. The ball comes free in open space. Michael Oberle picks it up and pushes down the far wing. Oberle a little touch along, no one home. The pink team now trying to dig it out of their own zone. Push back where Villanova will step in. Touch there by George. Pink team's Jackson Collins trying to knock it down along with Abigail Brown. Deflected back to Theodori and played back by Roman George. Off to Theodori again. Theodori down the near wing. Oberle sending it back. Theodori another touch. Oberle again through Collins. Settled down by Abby Brown. Sent into the corner. Villanova there along with Jackson Collins. Villanova, good job there down the far side. Runs into Abby Brown. Oberle and Adamski also there on the blue side. Adamski a little chip. That'll send Brown back, and Brown will send it along the wall with the pink team still down a goal in 5:23 left here in this single 15-minute session. Again, the winner to advance to the semifinal round to take on the number 1 seeded green team. Later on today, the green team off a 7-0 win over the white team in our first of 4 quarterfinal round games here at the South Union Township Rec Center. Brian Morozek alongside Jerry Dupé. Hopefully you've enjoyed all the youth soccer playoff action so far over the last week here on the network. I also have to give a shout out to our colleague Nick Barczyk, who's also done a wonderful job bringing you all the action here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Roman George breaking back, sent back to Theodori, 4:42 to play. Theodori forward again, same team there between Michael Oberle and Chloe Kamako. Oberle another touch. Up to Adamski. Up to Roman George, just missing wide. George looking to get it back. Trying to reload out in front, same team there. And Theodori a little clear back to center. Oberle a little poke. Loose in front of the box and just sent wide by Roman George. Ball goes over to the near wall. 4-on-4 there. George and Collins battle. Now picked up by Adamski. As we go under 4 minutes left here in regulation. Game remaining 1-0. Blue team over the pink team. Another good opportunity for Roman George. Couple of blocks there on the pink defensive line. George battling Chase Hall. Ball still tied up, and pink team trying to knock it free. We'll step in again from Isabella Adamski, angling it wide. Pink team's Theodori trying to break back outs with Jackson Collins. There's a break, looking for the equalizer, and the save made out in front there by Lucas Casper, the keeper, on the shot attempt from Jackson Collins. Might have been the best scoring opportunity of the game so far for the pink side. So we go under 3 minutes now left in regulation. Played back on by Roman George. Up to Adamski. Abigail Brown stepping in along with Jace Plum. Blue team will out of sorts there as Theodori leads the rush back. Theodori, a little bank off the end wall. Played back on the near side, looking for the cross. Again, blocked out in front by Roman George. Sending Abigail Brown back into her own zone with 2:25 to play. Brown floating it back, intercepted by Adamski, trying to settle it down. Pink team trying to reverse the field, breaking back. It'll go off the near wall here to Theodori. Kaylee looking to center, and the ball goes in to tie the match at 1. Kaylee Theodori. We're tied at 1 with 2:04 to play, so just like that, the pink team getting the equalizer. And we're tied at 1. Isabella Adamski will get things restarted. 1:45 now to play. Pink team a little momentum. And battle against the near wall. Dom Delverne trying to dig it out. Goes back to Theodori. Now Delverne again. Delverne trying to cross, but Michael Oberle picks it up. Theodori another touchdown in front. Jackson Collins will look to dig it out as Dom Delverne again plays it back to center. On the far wall to Roman George. 1:07 to play, match tied at 1. Theodori again breaking down the near side. Defending is Cameron Shaw. Theodori trying to stay on it. She's played well in this match for the pink team. 48 seconds now left. Far side, Jackson Collins. Collins dancing. Collins trying to lead the break, but Roman George slowing things down. Dom Delverne trying to step in to help the cause. Goes wide to Theodori. She'll break down the near wall. Theodori stepping in. Oberle trying to play it back. Jackson Collins there, the ball scooped up again by Lucas Casper. And back to Abby Brown, 18 seconds left. Brown battling Roman George. Off to Adamski. Touch there by Michael Oberle. Brown again slows it down to 7 seconds left in regulation. Looks like we'll head to an extra session. Tied at 1 between the Royal Blue team and the pink team. We'll have 1 3-minute overtime session before going to a shootout to decide who will advance to the semifinal round to take on the number 1 seeded green team. Team's just a quick break here.
Esophageal reflux affects 20% of Americans and can lead to heartburn, regurgitation, chest pain, and difficulty swallowing. Reflux is caused by stomach contents passing a faulty valve and entering the esophagus. Ulcers and precancerous tissue can then form. Offer the latest testing and treatment for reflux disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Back here at the South Union Township Rec Center, ready for the overtime session between the Royal Blue team and the pink team, tied at 1. After regulation, just 3 minutes up on the scoreboard. If we remain tied, we'll go to a shootout to decide who will advance to the semifinal round to take on the green team later on today. Theodori, a little touchdown. And the first goal scored here in the overtime will decide who will advance. Theodori retreating. Chip back here on the near side of Chloe Kamako. Abby Brown another touch. Played forward, looking there for Roman George. George goes tumbling down. Jack Kelly a touch there on the pink side. Played back by Villanueva and just sent wide by Roman George. 2:11 left in this overtime session. Abby Brown another touchback. Adamski down the far side. Jace Plum retreating. Michael Oberle with some open space, firing, blocked. And played back again by Kaylee Theodori. Theodori now looking to send it up there to Dom Delverne. Off the head of Theodori, settles it down. Delverne, a little open space. Theodori breaking towards the top of the box, trying to stay with it. It'll go into the corner. 1:36 left into the overtime. Played back again to Brown. Brown battling Isabella Villanueva. Those two still going at it. Jack Kelly also stepping in. Theodori picking it up again. Angle it back. We get scooped up there by Lucas Casper. Casper sending it out to Isabella Villanueva. Touch there by Chloe Camacco. Again, knocked down by Theodori, who's been very active in this match for the pink side. But Michael Oberle breaking back, just sending it wide. Loose to Roman George. George a couple of opportunities. And Lucas, for the keeper, Brandon Zebro doing a good job to keep it out. And there's Lucas Casper getting another touch back there for the blue side as well. Oberle off to Roman George. Battling Jackson Collins. Get angled back to Lucas Casper. And 23 seconds left here in this overtime session. Looks like we might be headed to a shootout here to decide who's going to advance to the semifinal round to take on the number 1 seeded green team. Opportunity here late and getting the goal out in front, Michael Oberle. So no shootout needed. Oberle scoring here in the final 10 seconds of the overtime session, and the Royal Blue team in overtime will advance to the semifinal round to take on the green team. We'll have our third of 4 quarterfinal round games between the black team, the number 2 seed, and the purple team coming up next here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including La-Z-Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
Davis, attorneys at law.
But it's important for people to know that we represent injured people to the best of our ability, and we've been successful doing that. And I don't say that to have people come to see us because we have been successful. I say that because it's true, and it's important.
Another important aspect is the experience that we have is local experience in the court system in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Back here at the South Union Township Rec Center, getting ready for our third of 4 quarterfinal round games. The black team taking on the purple team. The winner of this match will play either the orange team or the yellow team in the semifinal round later on today. The first semifinal round game will be played between the green team and the royal blue team. The green team advancing to the semifinal round with a 7-0 win over the white team. The royal blue team needed overtime to defeat the pink team 2-1. Now it's the black team, the number 2 seed, the purple team, the number 7 seed. And we'll see who joins the party in the semifinals. Taylor Irwin trying to dig it out here for the purple. Cleared back out by Jackson Nairn for the black side. And here's Jackson down the far wing trying to cross out in front. And a good job defensively there by Lowell McClusack to knock it down. Another quick shot on goal. And plenty of action here in front of the purple team keeper. Purple trying to lead another break back. Cross there from Cameron McLean. He's blocked out in front. Cameron staying on it again. Poke there from Irwin going wide. Nathaniel Shriver try to track it down. Irwin back on it. Has McLean again camping out in front. And able to cross it in her direction. And the black team will break out of their own zone with Toby Downs leading the run back. Purple team picking it back up. McLean and other shots, and save made out in front and rolled back. All the way back on the far side, no one home. Going back to Joel Tyson, resetting there to Taylor Irwin. Nathaniel Shriver a little touch. McLean trying to step in, but Logan Davis sends it back on the other side. Off to Bryn Russell. Deflecting loose out in front. Nairn turning and shooting. Ball still loose. And the purple team able to clear it off the far wall there with Joel Tyson. And on the doorstep. And that ball looked like it was in. Waiting for a signal. The referee's going to talk to the keeper. And they will grant the goal. The goal will be scored by Bryn Russell on the black team. So Russell getting the goal for the black side. They take a 1-0 lead as that ball snuck by Nola Mancini, the purple team keeper. So Russell getting the goal. It's 1-0. Black over the purple. Mentioned the black team, the number 2 seed, came in second place in the regular season behind the green team. Mancini another scoop up, setting it down to Cameron McLean. And played back there on a turning shot from Jackson Nairn. Mancini another save. Off to McLean. Battling Logan Davis. Sent back to Mancini again with Jackson Nairn on the doorstep. Nairn finding it again on the far side. Purple team able to play it back up to McLean. Here's Cameron against the wall with Logan Davis. Bryn Russell looking for her second, and Mancini the scoop up with 11:35 left here in this single 15-minute session in our third of 4 quarterfinal round games, the 8- and 9-year-old division here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Logan Davis, nice run here, firing Mancini the save and the cover. Nola sending it back down the near wall. A lot of pressure though from Bryn Russell, putting it right back on Mancini. Mancini down on the far side, now to Taylor Irwin. Irwin breaking back. McLean on the doorstep, turning. Blocked down there by Logan Davis. And rolled back out. Touch back by Ashley Mullen. Purple team now looking for the equalizer out in front. Diving save. And sent against the wall. Taylor Irwin trying to dig it out along with Toby Downs. Going through Brooklyn O'Brien. Now still on the wall. McLean trying to come free. Stepping in again, Logan Davis. Loose out in front, it chipped in by Jackson Nairn. So Jackson getting the second goal for the black team. So Russell and Nairn the 2 goals. The black team leading 2-0 over the purple team with 9:51 left here in this single session. Joel Tyson going down for the purple side as the ball sent through the box. And McLean trying to break back. Cameron will touch ahead, no one home. Played back by Jackson Nairn, now bodied down by Logan Davis. Going off the wall to Brooklyn O'Brien. Loose in front of Mancini. Might be a handball in the box. Medal went off the hands of defender Lola McClusack. A penalty kick here for Jackson Nairn. A line up against the wall. Jackson fires, got blocked down. Good job defending there on the purple side. And Taylor Irwin will break it back along with Cameron McLean. Irwin trying to dig it out. The purple team down 2. 8:45 left in regulation. Another shot towards the goal. Knocked back down. Jackson Nairn coming forward. Deflected back again to Logan Davis. McLean stepping in. Along with Taylor Irwin. But Davis finding the loose ball and firing back and scoring for the black side. Now 3-0. Logan Davis getting his first goal of the match. So Davis, Nairn, and Russell, the 3 goal scorers. And the black team sitting pretty now. At 3-0. Our final quarterfinal round game, which will be up next, we'll have the 3rd-seeded orange team taking on the 6th-seeded yellow team. After that, we'll start our 2 semifinal round games. 7:50 left here in this single session. 3-0. The black team leading the purple team. Played back there by Logan Davis. Deflected off in front. A good opportunity there from Taylor Irwin on the doorstep. Cameron McLean trying to go wide with Jackson Nairn again applying the pressure for the black team. Nairn going towards the box. And deflecting it down the far side. Blocked down there by Logan Davis. Nairn will look to track it down. McLean defending. Nairn trying to reset. Bounced out in front, knocked down by Cameron McLean and played back to center. Onto the feet of Estasha Mullen, excuse me. Purple team looking to center. Irwin there on the doorstep. The cover again made out in front and flip back to center. McLean again helping it along. Played back out by Estasha Mullen and then deflected wide on the far side. 6:29 left here in this single 15-minute session. It's been all black teams so far in this match, leading 3-0. Nairn will chip back. They're played back to center again. To Taylor Irwin. Irwin, nice little run, but stepping in and clearing it back to center again, Logan Davis. Down to Nathaniel Shriver. Shriver continuing to battle. McLean will let it go back to the keeper, Nola Mancini. Again, fired back to center. Body down by Shriver. Off to Logan Davis. McLean a little touch. Davis another knockdown. Collision there on the wall. McLean trying to break back. Centers it off to Taylor Irwin. Irwin towards the goal. Again covered out in front. Black team's been solid defensively so far in this match. Oh, McClusack now trying to work down the near side. Played back there by Logan Davis. Centered off to Taylor Irwin, but Logan Davis again stepping in. Being the rush down to Bryn Russell. Russell from the far side, centering out in front. Ball goes through the box. Reset off to Jackson Nairn. Again looking to cross. Blocked out in front. Nairn went down. McLean trying to break back. Another collision there with Nathaniel Shriver. Shriver knocking it down. And cleared back by Taylor Irwin again. Irwin running into Stasha Mullen. Irwin and Mullen go to the wall along with Logan Davis. Sent back in front to the black keeper. Up to Shriver. Played back to Joel Tyson. Loose in front and sent just wide by Nairn. Nairn sending it over the wall into the netting, but out of play with 4:02 left here in this singles session. And lead at 3-0. Goals by Nairn, Davis, and Bryn Russell. And we'll have a new goalie here on the purple side as well. As Bryn Russell, or check that, as Lola McClusack will replace Nola Mancini as the purple team's keeper. Gets a little early action here. McClusack will try to send it out to Mancini. Knocked down out in front and just sent wide there by Logan Davis. Bryn Russell will try to dig it out, lob it out in front, and McClusack with a cover. Sent off to Nairn. Deflected loose out in front. A nice cover there from McClusack. So McClusack making a couple of nice saves. Down to McLean. Come on, Bob! 3 minutes left here in this 15-minute session, and the purple team still down 3 goals. Ashley Mullen a touch, but Jackson Nairn will try to break back. Nairn top of the box. Flex off to Bryn Russell, a little poke. And McClusack another save. And off to Cameron McLean. Now Taylor Irwin coming back. Ran into Brooklyn O'Brien, who sends it all the way back to McClusack again with 2:25 left here in regulation. Here's McLean again coming free. A little poke out in front. Irwin the finish. So Taylor Irwin getting one back for the purple side. It's 3-1 with 2:10 left in regulation. Good setup there, and Irwin able to finish out in front. The purple team still some work to do here in this third of 4 quarterfinal round games here at the South Union Township Rec Center. Black team breaking back and getting another quick one. Jackson Nairn getting his second of the match. So a nice little answer back. Nairn answering Irwin's goal. Lead stays at 3 at 4-1. And after the answer from Nairn. Touched off again at Taylor Irwin on the reset with 90 seconds now left in this regulation session. Nairn again knocking it down, looking for the hat trick. Covered that time again by McClusack. McClusack trying to lob it back down. Nairn there again and gets the hat trick. So 3 goals for Jackson Nairn. It's 5-1, the number 2 seed black team. Looking like they'll advance to the semifinal round. It's been all chalk so far in this 8- and 9-year-old division. You had the 8-9 game won by the 8th-seeded white team 2-1. And then fell to the first-seeded green team. A little juggle and the catch from the shot from Taylor Irwin. Royal blue team needed overtime. Won 4-1 over the 5th-seeded black team. And here it's the purple team up, or the black team, excuse me, the number 2 seed up 5-1 over the purple team. Good throw, Lola! With 30 seconds left in regulation time. McLean battling Logan Davis along the boards. Played back to Joel Tyson out of his own zone. Over to Taylor Irwin. 20 seconds now left. Logan Davis a little poke back. That one lobbed and covered again by Lola McClusack. Lola plays it off to Cameron McLean. Jackson Nairn knocks it down. The far side to Bryn Russell. Down to 2, down to 1, and that'll do it. 5-1 your final score. The black team over the purple team. As the black team advances to the semifinal round, will take on either the orange team or the yellow team And the final of our quarterfinal round games between the orange and the yellow team comes your way next here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Sit right down and you hear a tale of a fateful call. You better pay those bills right now or you take a mighty fall. He really didn't know what to do, so he turned to those who did. Zeppeli, Mihalev, and White, your bankruptcy crew, your bankruptcy crew. So no matter how deep in debt you are, if your back's against the wall, Zeppeli, Mihalev, and White, just give them a call.
Getting ready for our final quarterfinal round game here at the South Union Township Rec Center between the third-seeded orange team and the sixth-seeded yellow team. The yellow team with Chase Rosgoni in goal. Orange team with Jackson Baker wearing 1, Aiden Cole in goal wearing number 2, Nia Palmer wearing number 3, Brody Baker number 4, Ashton Cole number 5, Lucy Baker number 8, Wyatt Mahoney number 9, and Andrew Stetler number 10. The yellow team, we mentioned Rosgoni in goal, Isabella McClellan wearing number 1, Aiden Cole number 2, Olivia McClellan number 3, Ben Ansel 4, Tyler Murray 5, Preston Hill 6, Adriana Walker 7, EJ Dolphy 8, and Tyler Murray number 9. And we're underway, and a little early pressure here from the yellow team out in front. Adriana Walker and EJ Dolphy leading the attack. Dolphy has it along the far side. EJ's dad, Eric, the head coach of the yellow team, and EJ looking for a cross there out in front, poked and then covered by the orange keeper, Aiden Cole. And Aiden will set it out on the near wing with that pass that was intended for Lucy Baker. Baker, some good early pressure here on the orange side. Dolphy knocks it down, trying to spin it back as Jackson Baker, as Jackson and EJ go to the far wall. 45 seconds in. Dolphy trying to set it up there to Adriana Walker. The ball covered there by Aiden Cole. Cole flips it back on the far side, trying to set up a break for Jackson Baker. Stepping in, though, Adriana Walker. Deflecting back again. On the near side, Baker trying to set it up. Dolphy steps in. And the orange team, 2-on-2 coming back. Lucy Baker battling Isabella McClellan along the near side. McClellan, a little poke back there to Adriana Walker. Ben Ansel on the reset. Going through Walker and deflected back. As McClellan and Baker continue to battle. On the flex high. Settled down by EJ Dolphy and covered out in front by Aiden Cole. The yellow team doing a good job to create pressure here in the opening 2 minutes. Here's Lucy Baker again. Has it tied up with Ben Ansel. Up to EJ Dolphy. Orange defender goes down. Ball comes wide to Ansel. Ansel top of the box, little poke, and the cover again from Aiden Cole. Fired out over to Jackson Baker. 3 Bakers on this orange team. Jackson 1, Brody 4, and Lucy 8. Going Lucy's direction right now. Battling Isabella McClelland. McClelland trying to win it back. Lucy trying to reverse field. E.J. Dolphy another touch. E.J. battling Aaron Stetler for the orange side. E.J. a little cross out in front. Another cover from Aiden Cole, who's certainly been busy in the opening 3 minutes. Cole fires out on the far side. Here's Lucy Baker breaking down the near wing. Lucy going hard towards the wall. Deflected back on the cross and cleared out by E.J. Dolphy. Good opportunity there for Jackson Baker. Go all the way back to Wyatt Mahoney. Fronted by Adriana Walker. Knocked down again by Dolphy, who fires it right on goal. And covered again by Aiden Cole. Cole on the float back out to center. Looking for Lucy Baker. Isabella McClellan. Lucy Baker with the pressure. Baker goes down in the box. And Chase Rosgoni able to cover it up and send it off on the far side. Again, E.J. Dolphy again knocked down Lucy Baker's shot. And Rosgoni another diving block. Go back into the corner. It's Isabella McClellan will try to dig it out. Lucy Baker there. Battle continues along the wall. Ben Antle trying to dig it out. Deflected back. Chip back by Isabella. Up to Adriana Walker. E.J. Dolphy again to the far side. 10:29 left here in this single 15-minute session of our fourth of four quarterfinal round games. Winner here today will take on the number 2 seeded black team in the second semifinal. The first semifinal will have the green team taking on the blue team. Orange team looking to add another rush forward here with Ashton Cole. Chip back, though, by Aiden Cole. You have 2 Coles for... Actually, we had Aiden Cole listed twice. Once playing for the yellow team and once listed for the orange team. So I'm going to guess the orange roster is correct since I had that one updated today. I'll have to check and see who number 2 is for the yellow side. And there's a deflection out in front and a goal from Lucy Baker. So Baker's been doing a nice job to create here for the orange team. Getting a goal at the 9-minute mark in this 15-minute session. The orange team, the number 3 seed, taking a 1-0 lead here over the yellow side, but coming right back and getting the equalizer, Adriana Walker. So Walker answering Lucy Baker's goal. We're tied at 1. That was right off the kick. Now under 9 minutes left here in this single session. I'll reset here at center. Andrew Stetler will put it back down. Orange team firing back, blocked there by Olivia McClelland. Digging it out of the corner, diving save from Rosgoni. E.J. Dolphy back on it. Bouncing against the wall. Wyatt Mahoney will try to dig it out. Preston Hill there on the yellow side along with E.J. Dolphy. Wyatt Mahoney continuing to defend. And sent in on the backside there for the yellow team to make it 2-1. To the yellow team, back-to-back goals. They lead it 2-1. Back underway now with the orange team who got the opening goal from Lucy Baker, now down 1. Midway through this session. Getting a break back here. And in front, we're tied at 2. Jackson Baker beating Rosgoni. So Jackson Baker knotting things up at 2 with 7:14 left here in this session. Heeled back by Adriana Walker, touched along by E.J. Dolphy. Played back on the orange side. Nia Palmer out there as well for the orange team. Yellow team's Olivia McClellan looking to clear. Pressured on by Jackson Baker. Jackson digging it out. Defending E.J. Dolphy, but Jackson stays on it. Good job by Olivia McClellan to step in. The yellow team will break down the near south. Ben Antle going low. Collected back to Nia Palmer. Pressuring on there, Adriana Walker. Walker on the doorstep again, looking for another goal, and covered by Aiden Cole. And tied at 2. 6:14 left in regulation. Lucy Baker scored the opening goal of the match, back in there on the ball again. Off to Jackson Baker. Jackson again down the far wing. Triple teamed along the far wall. Ben Antle will break back down as the ball rolls back to Aiden Cole. Sends it back to center. Touched along by Isabella McClelland. Jackson Baker looking for Lucy up ahead. Again deflected down. And touched along by Adriana Walker. Poked there by Nia Palmer. Sent down the near side. Palmer up to Lucy Baker. Lucy trying to come free. Tyler Murray battling it back. Jackson Baker back on it. With Ben Antle on the far side. Jackson staying with it. Jackson Baker, shot on goal. Rosgoni the save. Rosgoni will flip back to center. Good lead up to Adriana Walker. Walker unable to finish. Jackson Baker pushing it back to Lucy Baker down the near side as stepping in. The gold defense. And Jackson Baker again breaks down the far side. And Jackson again trying to step in, but a low shot sent on by Adriana Walker. And the cover there from Aiden Cole. Down to Lucy Baker. Deflected off to E.J. Dolphy. Running into Jackson. E.J. another touch. Cleared back again by Aiden Cole. Helped along there by Nia Palmer. 4 minutes now left in regulation. This match still tied at 4. Or tied at 2, excuse me. Tied at 2, orange team and the yellow team. Jackson Baker again with it knocked down out in front. Centers for Lucy Baker. Couple of deflections there. Jackson Baker along the wall. Trying to get it over to Lucy and intercepted by Ben Antle. Ben breaking back, some pretty moves coming forward. Slipped, lost the handle. Nia Palmer on the back line for the orange team going to the wall with E.J. Dolphy. E.J. trying to dig it out. 3:18 left here in this regulation session. E.J. looking to cross. Knocked down. Pass intended there for Lucy Baker. Battling Ben Antle. Lucy able to send it forward. Another break here for Jackson Baker, but angled wide by Isabella McClelland. Isabella trying to come out of her own zone, but Jackson steps in, looking there for Lucy. Never got in her direction. Look at her, Adriana Walker. Again down the far side, deflecting, and then covered by Aiden Cole. 2:45 now left. Match still tied at 2. Again, if we remain tied after the regulation session, we'll play a 3-minute overtime period, followed by a shootout. Had one overtime already here in the quarterfinal round with the Oriole Blue team defeating the Pink team 2-1. Orange team here breaking back again with Jackson Baker. Jackson Baker on the attack, deflecting. Lucy Baker had an opportunity, just couldn't get a piece of it as Rosgoni again clears. Orange team keeping the pressure on. Andrew Stetler, touch from Lucy Baker, angled wide again as Isabella McClellan will work out of her own zone. And Stetler steps in. Stetler knocks it down. Flip over to Lucy Baker. Baker trying to settle. Rosgoni coming out of goal. Baker again goes to the wall. Lucy looking to center again. Deflected back to center. Played there by Adriana Walker. Walker down the far side. Poked in open space with 1:42. Now left here in this 15-minute session in the fourth of four quarterfinal round games here in the 8- and 9-year-old division. Here's an opportunity and sent in for Adriana Walker. So Walker with a hat trick for the yellow team as they take a 3-2 lead. With 1:15 left in regulation, Walker's been the difference for the yellow side so far in this match. Jackson Baker looking for the cross out in front. Rosgoni, a nice save there with Lucy Baker on the doorstep. E.J. Dolphy running in to Jackson Baker. Jackson again was trying to settle for Lucy, intercepted by the yellow side as they try to send it down to Adriana Walker again. Angled into the corner. Lucy Baker will try to dig it out with 48 seconds left. Still tied up. E.J. Dolphy trying to kill a little time. Lucy trying to step in. There's Jackson Baker. Again crossing. Rosgoni the save. They'll tell him to take his time here with 28 seconds left. He'll flip it out to Adriana Walker. Knocked down again by Jackson Baker. Running into Isabella McClelland. 13 seconds left, maybe the last rush here for the orange side. Nia Palmer, a little touch. Sent forward, no one home, deflected by McClellan. Over to Lucy Baker. Baker's side of the box blocked there out in front. That'll do it. The yellow team will hold on for a 3-2 win over the orange team. So the number 6 seed, the yellow team, will take on the black team, the number 2 seed, in one semifinal round game. But up next, it's the number 1 seeded green team taking on the royal blue team in semifinal number 1 here in the 8- and 9-year-old division youth soccer here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Getting ready for our first of 2 semifinal round games. The number 1 seeded green team taking on the 4th seeded royal blue team. The green team advancing to the semifinal round with a 7-0 win over the 8th seeded white team in the quarterfinal round. And the royal blue team needed overtime to defeat the pink team by a score of 2-1. And the winner here will advance to the championship game to take on either the 2nd seeded black team or the 6th seeded yellow team later on today. Touch there from Brady Reschenberg over to Arrington Scott. Scott running into Isabella Adamski. Adamski going down, getting back up as Scott works it off to Zach Roselle. Chipped off there by Brady Reschenberg. Off to Arrington Scott again. Battling Adamski. Ball comes loose and then scooped up out in front of the blue net and played out to Lucas Casper. Blue team trying to track it down there with Roman George. Centering it back to Casper again along the far side with Aiden Vale there. Arrington Scott trying to track it down. We have a whistle here at center as Zachary Roselle was knocked down on the play. We get a little assistance here, tying his shoe. He was actually called for the foul because the green team will have a free kick. Touched on by Roman George and sent forward and then played back to center. Adamski battling Arrington Scott. The ball going over the padding on the backside and out. Our quick stoppage here with 13:05 left here in this 15-minute session. Be a free kick for Zachary Roselle, reflecting out in front of the goal. Arrington Scott trying to track it down there along with Brady Reschenberg. Goal loose there for a moment, and the keeper able to make the cover out in front. I think that's Michael Oberle in goal right now for the blue side. It's sent down the near wall by Reschenberg. Forward to Zachary Roselle. Roselle still on it, firing and scoring. Zachary Roselle got the scoring started in the quarterfinal round game against the white team with an opening goal in the opening 10 seconds. Gets the opening goal of this match as well for the green side as they go up 1-0 over the Royal Blue team with 12:03 left here in this 15-minute session. Again, rolling back to Oberle. He'll fire it off to Lucas Casper on the far side. Pressure there by Aiden Vale. Casper a little poke along. Played back by Peyton Jones and then rolling back into the nets. Or to the keeper in front of the nets. Flip back down on the far side of Vale. Battling Chloe Kamako along the end boards. Blue team looking to clear. And the ball gets deflected in. We'll give the goal again to Roselle, who was the closest to it. So Zachary Roselle adding the pressure. Getting 2 goals here in the opening 3.5 minutes. Just like they had success in their quarterfinal round game over the white team. A couple of quick goals here to go up 2-0. Roselle back on it again, centering it off to Arrington Scott. Scott along the wall, battling there with Isabella Adamski. Scott going down, trying to stay with it. Scott still battling and sent home again by Roselle. So that's 3 for Zach and 3 for the green side. Now we'll see a keeper change here for the blue team as Cameron Shaw will be the new keeper. Blue team now needs to get the offense going. Shaw with a cover there. Played back by Brady Reschenberg. Lucas Casper will try to work it out. Pressed down there by Arrington Scott. Battle continues along the far side. Arrington on it again. Shot from Roselle, blocked down. Deflected wide on the far side. Blue team unable to clear, and Reschenberg sends it in the back of the net. So Brady Reschenberg there, right place, right time. 4 goals here in the opening 5.5 minutes for the green side. The green team just cruising along so far today. They've outscored their opponents here in the playoffs now 11-0. well on their way to the championship game, and getting another one there from Roselle, who's now scored 4 here in this match. 6 goals for the day. Had 2 against the white team earlier on today, and now it's 4-0. Green over the blue. The green holds on. They'll take on either the 2nd-seeded black team or the 6th-seeded yellow team in the championship game. The black team advancing to the semifinal round with a 5-1 win over the purple team, and the yellow team, the number 6 seed, squeaking out a 3-2 win over the orange team. More pressure again there from Arrington Scott. Touched there by Mia Scoble. Off to Arrington. Another cross out in front and scooped up by the blue keeper. Blue team's made another keeper change. Scott again looking to cross. Reschenberg knocking it down. And going back into goal. My Roselle. Battle on the far side, Aiden Vale. Chipping it along. Knocked down again by Roselle. Roman George back on, and another goal scored from the far side for the green team. Now 6-0. .752 left here in regulation. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dubé, and we thank you for joining us for the Youth Soccer Playoffs. Action coming to you today for the 8 and 9-year-old division. You're on Atlantic Broadband Channel 17, Armstrong Channel 61. Also, find us on YouTube by searching South Union Television. As the ball goes out of play there, deflected high by the blue team. And also post program updates on our Facebook page as well, facebook.com/South Union TV. Follow that site anytime we get a game uploaded. Goes up on the Facebook page as well, so very easy to follow the South Union Township Sports Network on multiple outlets. As we wrap up the youth soccer season here today, a little same team collision there on the green side. The green team called for a foul, so the blue team will have a free kick with 6:50. Now they're going to reverse it, and it's going to be Skokel with the kick here for the green side. Quickly deflected back over to Peyton Jones. Touched there by Arrington Scott into open space. Deflected off the boards by Zachary Roselle. Off of Aiden Vale. Go into the corner. This will be the final day of youth indoor soccer here in South Union Township. What a turnout it's been, though, this season with the new turf here, the boards up. Great participation from around the community. Green team still buzzing. Already looking forward to next season as well. Of course, we'll be busy here throughout the spring and summer months as well on the South Union Township Sports Network as the green team looking for another opportunity there. Aiden Vale. And cover made out in front. We'll have the Laurel Highlands baseball and softball season for you, along with plenty of youth baseball from down at Hutchinson Park, the Hark League as well. So looking forward to the baseball and softball action throughout the course of the spring and summer months here on the South Union Township Sports Network as hopefully things start to warm up around the area. Ball deflects into the corner there to Isabel Villanueva. 6-0 the score here, all green team. 5:17 left in regulation of our first of 2 semifinal round games. Again, the black team will take on the yellow team in the second semifinal round game coming up next here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Blue team unable to clear and just missing wide there, Aiden Vale. Flex back over to Peyton Jones along the wall. Villanueva trying to clear. Sent back down into the corner. Looking back to center, a little poke there from Reschenberg. Off to Villanueva, battling Zachary Roselle. Keeper Noah Holland sending it out. Loose out in front there, and Aiden Vale unable to send it home. Back to Reschenberg. Vale again trying to circle it back. Coley Kamako looking to clear. Chipped along by Arrington Scotts. Again covered out in front with 4:08 to play. Roman George coming back. Just missing wide there. Ball going into the corner. Green team breaking back again with Roselle. Tries to settle it off there for Peyton Jones. Peyton from the corner, battling Coley Kamako on the wall. Peyton looking to reset. Chloe there again. Those two still battling. Chip back out in front. Settled down by Reschenberg. Pinballing inside the box in the blue zone. And finally covered with 3:24 to play. Blue team looking to get on the scoreboard, down 6-0 in the first of two semifinal round games. Here today on the South Union Township Sports Network. Flip back off to Reschenberg. Cameron Shaw, who was in goal, out on the field for the blue team with Lucas Casper now in goal. Mia Scoble out of the far side. Knocked down again by Roselle. Mia will try to track it down along with Peyton Jones. Mia another touch, 2:40 to play. Mia looking to center, deflected down, off to Arrington Scott. Scott going low, settled off to Peyton Jones. Jones off to his left, and the cover made out in front on the Reschenberg shot by Lucas Casper. Again, Arrington staying on it. Played back by Isabella Damsky. And the blue team getting on the scoreboard, Roman George getting the goal. So Roman George getting his first goal at 6-1. Good to see the blue team get a goal here. Of course, they had a very dramatic overtime win over the pink team in the quarterfinal round, 2-1. Now down 6-1 here with 1:47 left in regulation. Again, our second semifinal will have the second-seeded black team taking on the sixth-seeded yellow team. The yellow team, the only upset win so far of this 8- and 9-year-old tournament. Picking up a 3-2 win over the orange team. We'll have the action between the black and the yellow coming up next for you here on the network. Arrington Scott going to the corner boards there with Isabella Damsky. Blue player down, Michael Oberly. 1:11 to play, and another goal scored out in front by Brady Reschenberg. So Reschenberg getting his second of the match. Green team so dominant again here in this semifinal round. 4 goals from Zachary Roselle. Now a pair from Reschenberg as they're rolling along up 7-1 here in the final minute. Reschenberg another touch, settled down by Arrington Scott. And played forward to Peyton Jones, deflected back here on the blue side. Nice little knockdown there from Oberly. Play it back into the box. Played all the way back down there by Noah Holland. Final 20 seconds. Played along the wall between Isabella Villanua and Peyton Jones. Deflected back to Aiden Vale, off to Arrington Scott. Scott blocked on the first shot attempt, and that'll do it. 7-1, your final score. The green team advancing to the championship game. They'll take on either the black team or the yellow team. Those two teams will battle in a semifinal round game coming up next. South Union Township Sports Network.
Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including La-Z-Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Bond Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, the wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people. We can help you.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Ready for our second semifinal round game here in the 8- and 9-year-old division. The yellow team taking on the black team. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupay. The winner will take on the green team in the championship game. The green team a 7-1 win over the blue team in our first of two semifinal round games. They're waiting for the scorekeeper to get back to the perch. And we'll get things started here with our second semifinal round game as Adriana Walker, who had 3 goals in the quarterfinal round. We get things started from the center dot. Here for the yellow team, we're underway. She sends it back to E.J. Dolphy. E.J. trying to go back in Adriana's direction. Deflected back on the back line to Jel Yager. There's Yager, another touch. Off to Walker. Off to Isabella McClellan. Black team a little pressure. Rosgoni the scoop up. Off to Yager. The far side of Ben Antle. Yager fanning on a touch there. Isabella McClellan stepping in. And the black team, the number 2 seed. The yellow team, the number 6 seed. This 8- and 9-year-old bracket. Yellow team trying to send it down to E.J. Dolphy. Battling Bryn Russell on the boards. Russell had a goal in the quarterfinal round for the black team. Off to Logan Davis. Firing it off the near wall. Scrum out of the corner. Picked up there by Ben Antle. Antle looking for Adriana Walker. Deflected back, and Rosgoni the cover again. Just over a minute in. Scoreless here in our second semifinal round game. E.J. Dolphy playing it off the wall. Healed back by Bryn Russell. Dolphy another touch. And the black team, though, able to pick it up. Coming forward again with Russell. Russell going along the wall there with Yager. Jel and Bryn battle. Ben Antle steps in, trying to help the cause for the yellow team. Push back. Logan Davis' shot blocked down. And Rosgoni again the cover, flipping it out to E.J. Dolphy down the near wing. E.J. breaking back. Jackson Nairn stepping in. E.J. and Jackson go to the wall. E.J. trying to reset. Ben Antle again trying to help the cause. Finding the loose ball there for the yellow team as Walker out in front. Couldn't get in her direction. Ball covered and sent back up again to Jackson Nairn. Jackson running into Ben Antle. Deflecting back to center. Jackson another touch. Off into the corner to Brooklyn O'Brien. Reset again back at center. Dolphy and Walker, a little pressure on that front line. E.J. picks it up down the near wing. E.J. battling Bryn Russell again. Logan Davis helping out on the black side. Black team trying to dig it out and play it back to center. Isabella McClellan there. Angled off down the far wall. McClellan and Nairn going to the wall. Ben Antle trying to work it out of his own zone. Black team settles it down to Nairn. Nairn into the box. A little poke out from Olivia McClelland. Two McClellans out there. Isabella 1, Olivia 3. That's a handball on Brooklyn O'Brien. And the gold team will have a free kick. And try to set it up. Quickly deflected down and just sent wide. And battling along the wall, McClellan and Logan Davis. Davis trying to come out of the pack with it. Touched by Ansel, knocked down by Jackson Nairn. Jackson trying to reverse back. Olivia McClellan there, looking to poke, along with Ben Antle. Ball goes against the near wall. Olivia trying to work it out. 11-11 left here in this 15-minute session. This match still scoreless, and here's Ben Antle and trying to break. Logan Davis steps in. Bounced off on the far side. E.J. Dolphy stepping in. Dolphy trying to reverse course. Chipped out in front and covered again by Rosgoni. Rosgoni looking there for Dolphy. Went over Dolphy, and a Tasha Mullen there on the black side, but finding the loose ball for a moment on the break was Walker, but it's sent out of play by the black team keeper. Be a free kick here for E.J. Dolphy. Dolphy crosses out in front. Settled down by Adriana Walker, but the black team, a little pressure, picking it back up and sending it all the way back down to Rosgoni. Flip back to Dolphy. EJ was looking to send it ahead to Preston Hill. The black team quickly reversing field. Into the corner, Isabella McClelland working down the near wing. Isabella trying to stay with it. Black team another chip back on Rosgoni. Down to Dolphy again. Dolphy as Walker loose out in front. Preston Hill a touch. Yeah, the cover made out in front. Walker was wide open, undefended on the back post. They couldn't get it in her direction. And we mentioned Walker, a big game in the quarterfinal round with 3 goals. Looking to add to it here in the semifinal round. As the gold team, the yellow team, as they like to be called, looking for another upset. Little battle here. Both McClellans there. Isabella and Olivia. Black team plays it back along the wall. Preston Hill stepping in on the yellow side. Jackson Nairn at his shot block, gets it back again. Bounces off the end boards. Isabella McClellan trying to break back. Settled down on the far side. Off to Jell Yager. Touch there by Ben Antle. Logan Davis, though, defends. Into the corner, Tyler Murray. Shot there from Nairn and Rosgoni with the save. Good job there by Chase. Black team, though, still buzzing. Block there from Isabella McClellan. Now Rosgoni busy again out in front with Jackson Nairn. Applying pressure on the doorstep. Floated back out. Looking there for Adriana Walker. A run averted by the black side. Up to Jackson Nairn. Again, blocked by Olivia McClellan. Now Jell Yager steps in on the defensive end in front of Bryn Russell. Here's Bryn, another opportunity. Bryn running into Isabella McClellan. Looking to center as Ashley Mullen open out in front. That one going through Mullen all the way back to Rosgoni. Again, sends it out to E.J. Dolphy. Double teamed along the wall. 7:41 left here in this 15-minute session. Match still scoreless. Might have been a handball there on Murray, not called. We play on. Off of McClellan. Forward here to Ben Antle. Antle down the far wing. Logan Davis defending. Dolphy trying to come free, but cleared back to center. Nairn again picks it up. Plays it off the end wall. Was missing there on the cross. Ball go over to Ashley Mullen in the corner. Mullen trying to create. Mullen a little bit of pressure. Ball comes loose and sent in for the goal by Bryn Russell. So Bryn Russell getting the goal for the black team as they take a 1-0 lead over the yellow team as we go under 7 minutes left here in this 15-minute regulation session. So the black team looking for a showdown game against the number 1 seeded green team in the championship game. They were the top 2 teams during the course of the regular season game, maybe set for a showdown game. Coming up next, black team now looking for an insurance goal. You had Nairn collapsing down on Rosgoni. Rosgoni trying to flip it out to Dolphy as Ben Ansel looks to break back out. Ansel goes down. Dolphy tries to help the cause. Tyler Murray steps in, but Bryn Russell breaks back. Russell again battling, but it's Isabella McClellan out of the pack. McClellan, nice little run down the far side. McClellan still on it. McClellan against the end boards. McClellan now looking to reset. Defending Logan Davis. McClellan still battling. Ball coming loose, top of the box, cleared back to center. Touched there by Dolphy, who goes spinning down. And McClellan now reverses field, and Olivia has it here on the near side. Touched off to Ben Ansel. Ansel, some fancy dribbling coming ahead, and loose out in front, and Ansel along with E.J. Dolphy were there. I think Ansel got the goal, and we're tied at 1 with 5:30 left here in this regulation session. So Ben Ansel with the goal. We're tied at 1. Again, the 6th-seeded yellow team pulled an upset over the 3rd-seeded orange team 3-2 in the quarterfinal round, looking for another upset here today, but the black team trying to settle it back down again. Bryn Russell on the far side battling Yager. Yager went down. Ball comes loose. Russell a little poke. Nairn sends it through the box. Loose on the near side to Ashley Mullen. Mullen battling Ben Ansel. Mullen staying with it. Olivia McClellan stepping in defensively. Little poke up to Dolphy. Touched ahead and look out in open space. Little run towards the goal there from Adriana Walker. Walker trying to reset. Dolphy loose top of the box. Blocked out in front. Walker there trying to settle it down. First attempt block. Gets it back and puts it in. Adriana Walker with a hat trick in the quarterfinal round gets the go-ahead goal here for the yellow team with 4:30 left in regulation. 4th goal of the afternoon for Walker, and the number 6 seed, the yellow team, now up 2-1 with 4:23 to play. Ball goes back to Rosgoni. He can waste a little time right now with a 1-goal cushion. Try to flip back out to Walker. Deflected down to Dolphy. Touched along there by Ben Ansel, but knocked down by the black team. It'll go against the near wall. Olivia McClellan there battling with Ashley Mullen. Mullen looking to center. Touched off to Logan Davis. Fired out in front. Was blocked by Rosgoni. Getting a little help there with Yager. Ball now tied up along the far side. 3:53 to play. The yellow team a 2-1 lead. Black team buzzing right now. Deflected off on the far side and able to fire there Nairn. And played back to center. Another poke there from Logan Davis. Again into the corner. Rosgoni, the little scoop up. Rosgoni now flipping off to E.J. Dolphy. Yellow team on it, leading by 1. The black team slowing down the rush at center, trying to come back. Sent out in front, but a nice little step in there from Yager trying to come back. Bryn Russell again down that far wing, looking to cross out in front. And scooped up and covered again by the keeper, Chase Rosgoni. Rosgoni looking to flip it out to Logan Davis. Knocked down out in front. Just deflected wide by Russell. Ball still loose here on the near side. Goes into the corner. Reset by Ashley Mullen. Mullen trying to pull it back out again to Jackson Nairn, but deflected all the way back on the back line to Nathaniel Shriver. Where it's lobbed off, but intercepted by Ben Ansel and sent towards the goal and then cleared back to center again. Black team looking for the rush forward as Mullen sent it down to Nairn, who's pressured along the near wall with Isabella McClellan. Dolphy comes over to help out and pokes it back. And coming forward there on the break was Adriana Walker looking for another opportunity. Now Walker again on it, just blocked out in front. Deflected back over to Dolphy, who was unable to get a shot away. Now Jackson Nairn on the other side with the black team down 1, trying to lead the attack and set in by Logan Davis to tie the match at 2. It was set up by Nairn and Davis on the finish, and we're knotted up at 2 with 2:10 to play. Great setup on the odd man break coming back. Walker now resets to Dolphy. 1:55 to play. E.J. Dolphy on the near wall, again the winner to take on the number 1 seeded green team in the championship game coming up next. Dolphy, a little poke intended for Walker, intercepted. Black team breaking back, a 2-on-3 deflected out in front. Rosgoni the cover. Rosgoni trying to flip it back off to Walker. Walker battling Logan Davis along the far wall. Black team trying to reset on the back line. Played back to McClellan, up to Ansel. Angled wide over to Adriana Walker. Walker out of the far corner. Walker looking to center, no one home. Again deflected back to center. Both McClellan and Yager step in. Off to Ben Ansel. Played along though by Logan Davis. 1:10 to play, still tied at 2. Second semifinal round game. Here's Walker again. Walker coming free. Walker looking to center, blocked out in front. And sent off to Bryn Russell. Russell breaking back. Opportunity out in front, just sent wide. Goal was open there for a moment. And you had Jackson Nairn on the doorstep. 45 seconds left in regulation. Dolphy trying to dig it out along the near wall here for the yellow team. Dolphy, a little collision there with Bryn Russell. And Dolphy called for the foul with 30 seconds left. Black team now trying to hurry. It's knocked down by Yager. Touched ahead, another foul. This one might go on Nairn. It will. Yellow team looking to hurry. 18 seconds left in regulation, tied at 2. Dolphy sends it ahead, blocked down by Nairn. Nairn trying to come back. Russell will step into the play with 11 seconds left. Russell battling Dolphy. Russell trying to help it along. Dolphy goes down again. Ball deflects high. 4 seconds left. Looks like we're headed for an extra session here in the second semifinal round game. We'll play a 3-minute overtime period, followed by a shootout if needed to decide who will advance to the championship game to take on the green team. The overtime session on the way next here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Here we go for the overtime session in our second semifinal round game between the black team and the yellow team. Again, the winner to advance to the championship game to take on the green team. Adriana Walker getting things started. Deflected back over to Ben Ansel. Battle on the wall. Yellow team trying to settle it down to Walker. Shot taken there from Mullen, deflected out in front. 2:39 to play. And if we're still tied after this overtime session, we'll go to a shootout to decide who will advance to the championship game. Walker, another touch, scooped out in front. Black team now trying to set up their attack. They'll roll it down to Jackson Nairn. Spun back, though, by Ben Ansel. McClellan an opportunity. Dolphy steps in. Blocked off of Mullen. He's trying to reverse field, and now Jackson Nairn will try to track it down. Little poke out in front. Rosgoni the cover. Good pressure there from Nairn, who's on it again. Sending it off on the near side to Bryn Russell. Russell out of the corner trying to dig it out here for the black team. Rosgoni. Another quick save with Nairn collapsing. Off to E.J. Dolphy. Dolphy down the far wing. Dolphy now with it tied up after he initially got around Nathaniel Shriver. Scrum continues. We'll try to free it off to Adriana Walker. A little poke got blocked. Look to settle it down. Played back to center again to Ben Antle. Now back to Olivia McClellan. Antle another touch off to Adriana Walker. Walker to her left. It's looking there for Yager. Shot got blocked back, deflected back to McClellan. And now go over McClellan's head back to Rosgoni again. Rosgoni playing it back to center. Black team adding the pressure. Going off the far side, Jell Yager getting around Bryn Russell. Yager down the far side. Yager to the far wall. Blocked on that cross. Off to Ben Antle. Poked back out by Logan Davis. Down to Bryn Russell. Russell trying to lead the attack back. But Jell Yager reverses field. 42 seconds left in this overtime session. Still tied at 2. E.J. Dolphy off the near wall. Dolphy trying to get around Shriver. Sends it out in front. Cover made and rolled back down to Jackson Nairn. Nairn out of the corner. Crosses out in front and loose on the back post. But Bryn Russell unable to get a piece of it. Russell at the back door wide open. All still tied up on the back side. 12 seconds left here in the overtime session. And we'll head to a shootout up next. Walker, one last opportunity, but she'll run out of time. So tied at 2. And after the overtime period, we'll have a shootout on the way next here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Ready for the shootout. The yellow team won the toss. They want to kick first. E.J. Dolphy will get things started here for the yellow team in the shootout as we were tied at 2 after regulation, tied at 2 after a 3-minute overtime period, and this will decide who will advance to the championship game to take on the green team. Coming up next, Dolphy will get things started, and the save made out in front. Dolphy, a well-placed shot, and a great save, and now Rosgoni in goal. Looks like Jackson Nairn will be the first kick taker here for the black side. Jackson against Chase Rosgoni. Jackson Nairn for the run up, the little chip, and Rosgoni making a diving save. So scoreless after one round. Now Adriana Walker, who's been a sniper for the yellow team, 6 goals scored. Check that, 4 goals scored today. Looking for number 5, but missing Y there. Now Logan Davis coming on for the black team. Still without a goal in this shootout session. Logan Davis to put the black team up, and Rosgoni making another save. So we're through 2 rounds without a goal. Ben Antle up next. Now Antle will fire, chip, and the cover made. Bryn Russell now up next for the black team. No, if they're going to make a change here, it'll be the keeper to take the shots. You're going to have keeper on keeper. This one just going wide. So without a goal through 3 rounds. Now Chase Rosgoni will shoot, so keeper on keeper again. And Rosgoni will shoot here for the gold team. Rosgoni's shot, another save made out in front. Now it comes down to Nathaniel Shriver. Shriver facing Rosgoni. Shriver run up, Rosgoni the save. Now into a 5th round. Little chip and the cover made out in front of the Yager shot. Now Bryn Russell, this would win the game. We're in the 5th round. So a goal here from Russell will advance the black team to the championship game. Russell against Rosgoni. Rosgoni the block, so we're without a goal through 5 rounds of the shootout. Now Preston Hill will shoot, and they'll move the, thought for a moment they might move the placement up. They will not. Now Preston Hill missing wide. They're going to say the goalie was not set. So Hill will get another opportunity. Here we go. Hill again. And the save made. Now be Brooklyn O'Brien shooting here for the black team. This would win the game for the black team. O'Brien against Rosgoni, 6th round of the shootout. O'Brien firing, Rosgoni just making the block. Good attempt though from Brooklyn. Now we have Isabella McClellan. This will be the 7th round of the shootout. Isabella McClellan looking for the go-ahead goal for the yellow team. Referee talking to Eric Dolphy. Now the two coaches talking things over as far as whether the yellow team should have to use all of their players if the black team would run out. They weren't even set yet. McClellan was trying to take the shot. Now they're going over with game management here at South Union Township. We're into the 7th round of the shootout. McClellan here for the yellow team. In the second semifinal round, McClellan sends it on goal, another save made. It's another opportunity for the black team to win it. This will be Ashley Mullen. So Mullen again up top, facing Rosgoni. Rosgoni making another save. Now we'll enter the 8th round of the shootout. This will be Olivia McClellan. Now they're going to let Dolphy, E.J. Dolphy, shoot. The ruling is because the black team would be out of players, the yellow team has their option of picking who will shoot as well. So E.J. Dolphy getting a second crack at it here. The shootout, and he scores for the yellow side. Now the pressure back on the black team, and Jackson Nairn. Nairn will need a goal here to keep things alive for the black team. Rosgoni in goal. Nairn on the shot. Rosgoni the save, and the 6-seeded yellow team pulling their second upset of this 8- and 9-year-old bracket, winning 1-0 in the shootout after we were tied at 2 after regulation and after the overtime. So it goes in the books as a 3-2 win for the 6-seeded yellow team over the black team, and the yellow team will take on the number 1 seed, the green team, coming up in the championship game. It's on the way next here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety for colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies. Painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Doctors Ruth Hart, Calabrese, Stokes, SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
In any endeavor, experience is probably the most important factor, but it's got to be the right kind of experience. Experience in the community where the case is tried, where the jurors live, where the judges work. We've been doing this since 1976 at Davis and Davis. That's a long time.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Set for the championship game here in the 8- and 9-year-old division. The yellow team has pulled a pair of upsets so far in this bracket, taking on the number 1 seed green team. The green team has cruised so far in this playoff field. A 7-0 win over the white team in the quarterfinal round. A 7-1 win over the blue team in the semifinal round. And we'll see what they have in store here for this championship game against the yellow team, who's coming off of that shootout win, 3-2 after the shootout over the black team. E.J. Dolphy getting the winning goal in the shootout for the yellow team. Now the yellow team looking for their third upset of the day here over the number 1 seed green team, who's been so dominant throughout the course of this youth indoor soccer season here in South Union Township. A little delay, the yellow team getting some last-minute instruction from their head coach, Eric Dolphy. That shootout pretty interesting in the last semifinal round game between the yellow team and the black team. After the black team ran out of players, the yellow team was granted an opportunity to use E.J. Dolphy again for the second time. It ended up being the game decider. Once again, you have Chase Rosgoni in goal for the gold team. And Adriana Walker will get things started and get this championship game underway as Walker sends it back to E.J. Dolphy. Off the boards over to Preston Hill, battling Arrington Scott. Settle on the wall, Olivia McClellan trying to dig it out. Zachary Roselle has had a huge afternoon, pressing it along. Roselle with 7 goals in 2 games so far today. And a scoop up there from Rosgoni. Flip it off to Adriana Walker. Chipping ahead, looking for Preston Hill. Arrington Scott adding the pressure on, deflected back off of Tyler Murray. Scott and Dolphy go to the wall. Opening minute of this championship game here in the 8- and 9-year-old division. Yellow team making a quick change here. Ben Ansel coming on for the first time as Arrington Scott tries to battle out of the boards. Triple teamed. Played back here to Aiden Vale. Helps it back along looking for Scott. The yellow team will try to break back. A lot of action around the ball, and Roselle finding it again. Rosgoni the save. Ball still loose on the doorstep. Scott just missed. Arrington had it right on the goal line. Couldn't finish it off. Match remains scoreless. Getting fired by Roselle. Just deflecting wide. Rosgoni directs his troops over. Ben Ansel defending. Yellow team trying to get it out. Ball still tied up along the far side. And Finally, Olivia McClellan trying to step in, still unable to clear, and deflect it right back to Rosgoni, who makes the cover. Almost 2 minutes in to this 15-minute session. Going to set up the run back here from Adriana Walker, sends it on goal. Save made and scoop back out to Arrington Scott. Scott down along the wall. Battle continues here on the near side. Helped along by Zachary Roselle, down to Arrington Scott. Scott trying to spin back. Yellow team trying to break back. And Scott able to retreat. Try to reset here for the green side. Arrington battling Jill Yager. Ball still tied up. Finally dug out again by Zach Roselle. Adriana Walker trying to reverse field. Touch there from E.J. Dolphy. Off to Arrington again. Almost 3 minutes into this championship game. Still scoreless between the number 1 seed green team and the 6th-seeded yellow team, who's looking for their 3rd upset of the day. Roselle another shot. Saved by Rosgoni. Roselle trying to stay with it. Getting a little help there from Tyler Murray. Goes into the corner. Peyton Jones trying to center it out. Knocked down again by Roselle. Shot on Rosgoni. Scott goes over to the corner. Arrington battling E.J. Dolphy. 11:19 now left in the overtime session, or the single regulation session here, 15 minutes. Getting flipped back to center. A lot of action around the ball here today. Haven't had too much action in open space. Rosella shot just going wide. Peyton Jones trying to clean it up, and once again Rosgoni the cover. Flips it out to E.J. Dolphy. Dolphy breaking back. Off to Adriana Walker. Walker's low shot deflects off the boards, comes loose out in front, and Walker sends it in. So Adriana Walker has already had a huge day. Gets the opening goal here in the championship game. And the number 6 seed, the yellow team, leading the green team 1-0. A little scoreboard malfunction here. They have 2 goals up. No 2-point shot here in youth soccer. I'll correct the scoreboard, and single goal granted on the yellow side. Number 1 seed green team in a little bit of trouble right now. Trying to break back here with Roselle. It's deflected off to Mia Scoble. Yellow team trying to break back down the near side. And Arrington Scott on the doorstep. Roselle also there. Scott another poke. Mia Scoble trying to step in as well. Isabella McClellan defending. Ball still tied up. Scott battling on the doorstep. Ball still loose. Deflecting around, and E.J. Dolphy with a clear. Up to Adriana Walker. Keeper coming out. Walker deflecting it wide. Walker trying to settle it down. And scooped up there by the green keeper and flipped out to Arrington Scott. Scott down the near wall. Triple teamed, but Scott staying with it. 4 yellow players around the ball. And Scott won't back down. Back to Roselle. Back to Scott again on the doorstep, just going wide on the backside now. Reschenberg to Scott, and it's in. Reschenberg set it up. Scott might have got a piece of it out in front. We're tied at 1 with 8:56 left in regulation. Reschenberg set it up, and Scott, who's been battling throughout the course of the day, getting one there on the doorstep to tie this match up at 1. McClellan goes to the boards here with Brady Reschenberg getting loose out in front. Green keeper scoops it up and Flushes it out on the far side of Roselle. Comes back, save made out in front by Rosgoni. Ball still loose. McClellan looking to clear it out and does so up to Walker. Adriana Walker down the far side. Walker fires off the boards. Green now looking to clear. McClellan comes crashing in. Ball still loose. Deflects back to midfield. It comes loose to Arrington Scott. Scott on an odd man break coming forward. Fires it just wide on the backside now. Roselle will try to settle it down. Battling E.J. Dolphy. Dolphy out of the pack with it, tied at 1, 8:04 to play. Dolphy looking for Walker. Played back there by Reschenberg. Dolphy another touch. Stepping in there, Mia Scoble for the green side. Sending it back on goal where it's scooped up and cleared by Rosgoni. Knocked down though at center. Scott back on at top of the box. Arrington Scott continuing to battle, but Olivia McClellan will come out of the pack with it there for the gold side. Stepping in though, Mia Scoble. Reversing it forward here to Zachary Roselle. Fires. Rosgoni a little juggle before the save. Then flipped out again on the far side. Adriana Walker back on it. Walker coming forward, deflecting off to Peyton Hill. Stepping in, defending Peyton Jones. As Hill goes down. It's played off the far wall. And forward to Roselle. Roselle another poke. Rosgoni a save. 7:15 left. Match still tied at 1. Played back into the far corner again to Roselle. Trying to get around Ben Antle, deflecting out in front. Rosgoni the cover again. Rosgoni forward again, Adrian Walker. Adrian trying to play the ball around Peyton Jones. Deflecting back on the near side and knocked down and played back to center. Sent over to Olivia McClellan. Pressed down by Aiden Vale. 6:35 left in regulation of this championship game in the 8 and 9-year-old division. Still tied at 1. Ball coming free right in front of Rosgoni. Cleared out by E.J. Dolphy. On the wall, Dolphy trying to help it along. Olivia McClellan defending. Knocked down by Olivia McClellan coming back. Both the McClellans have played well here today, Olivia and Isabella. Isabella battling Aiden Vale for the ball. So we go under 6 minutes. And here's Roselle sending it right through the box. Scott trying to regain on the far side, battling E.J. Dolphy. And Adriana Walker trying to step in as well and help the cause. A little poke out there from Rosgoni. Played back out in front and covered again by Chase, who flips it down to E.J. Dolphy. Defending there, Peyton Jones. Settled back down by Reschenberg. Back on it again, Zach Roselle. As Ben Antle flips down. Zach continues to battle on the boards. 5:09 to play. Match still tied at 1. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupay here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Ball comes free. Dolphy finds it. EJ breaking back. Nice little move there around Peyton Jones coming forward, but then Brady Reschenberg there to slow down the yellow attack on that run. 4:49 left. Dolphy going wide, no one home. Arrington Scott stepping back in up to Isabella McClellan. Played back by Scott up to Zach Roselle, far side. Scott another touch. Rosgoni the cover. 4:28 to play. Rosgoni on the flip, body down by Arrington Scott. Adriana Walker stepping in, trying to help it along. And sent right back down into the corner. And Yager will try to free it up to Isabella McClellan. Deflected back to Rosgoni again. Rosgoni up to Adriana Walker. Pressure there by Zach Roselle. Roselle back on the other side. Deflecting out in front. Scott on the doorstep sends it in. Arrington Scott, the go-ahead goal for the green team. The second goal of the match for Arrington. And the green team going up 2-1 with 3:43 to play. Pressure going back on the yellow team now. Yellow team has pulled a pair of upsets so far today, looking for another one here. Got the opening goal of the match, but 2 unanswered from Arrington Scott. Have the number 1 seed, the green team, now up 1. Adriana Walker, though, coming back, deflecting back to Dolphy. Battling Roselle there. Buckle up here for the final 3:18. Championship action in the 8 and 9-year-old division. Flipped out to Mia Scoble. Scoble at center, pressured on by Isabella McClellan, helped on by Arrington Scott. Forward to Zachary Roselle. Roselle top of the box, spun down, touched along, and we're going to have a foul with Roselle down. We'll have a free kick here for the green side. Brady Reschenberg lining up to take it. Reschenberg, touch over to Zach Roselle, who gets blocked out in front and then deflected high and out. .233 now to play. Here's Rosgoni to take the goal kick. Chase sends it ahead. Knocked down by Roselle again. Roselle fires and scores! Zach Roselle, the insurance goal the green team was looking for. Go up 3-1. 2:03 to play. Adriana Walker gets it started back to EJ Dolphy. Yellow team needs to go. Now they're going to reset it back on the dot. Here we go again. Dolphy off the back of Scott. Over to Walker out in front. What a save there. Walker, a nice little blast there from point blank range. The block down out in front. It's going to be a handball. Handball there off of Peyton Jones. So EJ Dolphy taking the free kick. Loose on the back post. And knocked down by Roselle. They pulled the keeper. Now an injury on the far side. A little collision there. One of the green players down with 1:15 left in regulation. A quick little stoppage here. The green player getting helped up after a hard collision with 1:16 left in regulation. We'll have a change made here as Aiden Vale will check into the match. I think that was Roselle that went down. Now on the restart, goes over to Mia Scoble. Pressure there by Adriana Walker. Walker trying to break back off to EJ Dolphy. Reversing field though, Reschenberg. It's blocked out in front by Tyler Murray and then scooped up by Rosgoni. Sends it off to Dolphy, 50 seconds left. Dolphy touches it along, needs a little help there. Reschenberg along the wall. Walker tries to step in. Ball still tied up along the end boards and scooped up there by the green keeper with 38 seconds left. Played back to center to Mia Scoble. Knocked back down there by Ben Antle. Walker shot blocked. Antle trying to get it back. Another cover out in front. It's a 2-goal cushion, 25 seconds left. Green team not going to slow things down. They'll fire it off on the far side. Played high by Reschenberg. Rosgoni out of the goal. And pull it down. Over to Yager. Off the board. Scott steps in. Walker on the doorstep. Blocked out in front, and that'll do it. The number 1 seed, the green team, dominant all day. A little bit closer here in the championship game, but they hang on for a 3-1 win, and the green team, your champion in the 8 and 9-year-old division for South Union Soccer for 2018. Again, we thank you for joining us for all of the action here in the 8 and 9-year-old division. Today's games were brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, including Gary Smith. Again, I'm Brian Marozak with Jerry Dupay. Congratulations to the green team, the champions of the 8 and 9-year-old division. This has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation. So long, everybody.